back to my channel. So I'm doing my 27th pregnancy update, which is insane. It's so crazy to think that I'm this far along in pregnancy. Like, I'm going into the 3rd trimester. I think either next week or the week after I'm in the 3rd. I'm not really sure. I've read different things on that as far as like the weeks that you enter the 3rd trimester, so I don't really 100% know. So if you guys know, you can leave a comment down below if you know for sure, but it just kind of like varied from what I read. I didn't really take any notes this time, but I know that I have stuff to tell you guys, and I hope that I can like remember what I want to tell you guys about this update. And there's been a lot of changes, and yeah, I feel like every time I make a new update, which it's been a while, I think my last update was 22 weeks. So guys, I've progressed a lot since then. And I don't really know how I feel overall. Like, I don't know if I'm like overweight or anything compared to some people. I feel pretty normal, so I'll let you guys judge that when you look at me later. But anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling and let's go ahead and get into some of the changes that I have been experiencing during the last couple of weeks. Okay. I'm gonna get comfortable first. Ooh, that is the first change. I cannot get comfortable sometimes. It is getting really hard to roll over at night when I'm sleeping, to roll from one side to the other, and just to plain simple get out of bed is really hard. Like, it's just a struggle, I feel like. So and I feel like that's just gonna get so much worse like the further along I go. And plus, it's being the holidays, guys, all I've been doing is eating crap. Like, you name it, like cheeseburgers, pizza, cookies, cakes, stuff that you just should not be eating. And to also give you guys a little quick update, I took my glucose test last week and I passed, so I do not have gestational diabetes, thank God. Because all the crap that I've ate wouldn't have surprised me if I had it, because seriously, I have not been eating very well. So that ain't nothing new. I think I tell you guys in every update that I just cannot help it. Like, I want like the worst kind of food to eat, and it's just really hard for me to choose the healthier things. And especially right now, it's actually December 23rd, so like 2 more days till Christmas, which is crazy. And it's just really hard with the holidays especially to watch what you eat. And I remember last year I gained all kind of weight around this time because of the holidays, so I'm probably gaining double amounts of weight right now. But anyways, so yeah, besides the rolling over at night, I sleep pretty good, but just that is really a struggle for me. Like, to start rolling over, it's really uncomfortable, almost like I have like a lot of pressure down there and just like a lot of weight. And whenever I sit on our couch out front, sometimes I have to have my husband help me get out of that, because like, especially if I got the chair reclined, I'm just kind of like way back here and I can't get up because of this weight right here. It's kind of funny, but it's also just kind of making me realize that it's going to get a lot harder. So peeing has not changed. Going to the bathroom like a couple times in the night. It's pretty regular for me, especially if I drink a lot of water before bed, which I tend to do because I tend to not drink a lot of water during the day like I should. By nighttime, I just feel like I'm so thirsty, so then I end up drinking a lot of water and then I have to pee all night long, and it's really annoying. Something new that I have been experiencing is hot flashes. I recently, probably within just the last 2 weeks, have just out of the blue gotten really hot for like no reason. And I just honestly, I thought it was because like I was like working and just, you know, getting overworked, or just I was just hot, but like really it would just come out of nowhere. And then sometimes it'd be when I wasn't even physically doing anything, I would just get really hot. And I was like, oh, I must be experiencing the pregnancy hot flashes that people were talking about. But like, I hadn't experienced any up until just the last 2 weeks. So that was a new symptom for me. And yeah, to get a little bit more TMI, but my boobs actually had seemed like they have kind of leveled off, like to where they feel normal. They don't feel like they've been swollen or full. They actually just feel like my normal boobs used to feel like, which is weird because I feel like they should be feeling full still. But I'm assuming that they will probably get really bad whenever it's time to have the baby, of course. But right now they feel normal, which is kind of nice. And I've been in a steady brawl, which is also nice. I haven't been like outgrowing brawls. The pregnancy brain, I feel like, has only gotten worse. Like, I'm really forgetful. I can't remember to do like anything. Like, somebody will tell me or ask me to do something, and then just like, I can literally just do a little bit of something and forget what they've even said, and then I just can't remember to do anything. Like, my husband has asked me several times, like, he asked me yesterday to turn the porch light off, and like, I remember him saying that, but then I was doing something in the kitchen and then I just completely forgot about it. And he come back in and he said, how about that porch light? And I'm like, oh crap, like I just can't remember to do things right now, and I can't remember just a lot of stuff. Like, I have like a lot of, I don't know what the word is, I just can't remember things. Like, I'm just very blah in that sense. So as you can tell in this video, I feel like tonight I'm not in a really good explaining mood tonight. I'm just kind of like groggy and just, it's actually 8 o'clock at night, which I never filmed this late, but I just decided to do it while I was looking a little presentable for once. So just in the past couple of weeks have gotten really difficult for me at work. My back is at the point now where I don't think it's going to get any better. I did get rid of one of my clients. Well, he's moving anyways, but I am done with one of my people, and I did make some changes to make it a little bit easier for me. And my friend has been coming to help me at the biggest house that I do, so that's been nice to have her help, because I realize that I might continue to need her help until I finish out through the month of January, because my back is kind of at the point now where it's not really getting any better, and it got pretty severe this past week actually. And I just was to the point where I hardly could walk again and was in a lot of pain and discomfort. I think I had a lot of Braxton Hicks, which is another thing that I think I've been experiencing a little bit of, is my stomach will just get really tight. It feels like a rock, like literally a rock. And it just feels like a lot of pressure, and just, it's really uncomfortable really, and it just feels like my stomach's gonna pop. And so that's been fun. But another thing that I have noticed is that my legs are getting kind of restless, and sometimes at night, like, my legs will be like, I have to keep stretching them out. Like, one thing I've been trying to do is stretch my legs a lot before I go to bed at night, so I don't get any leg cramps, because I've been getting the most severe leg cramps during this pregnancy. Like, I don't even know, but I've had a few where I just like almost could have cried. Like, the last time that I had one, it was so bad. But my husband kind of taught me to like jump up out of the bed and get on the top of my toes, and that really gets rid of that calf. That's where like I cramp, is like down here in my calf, and it's really bad, and it hurts really bad. But I think it's whenever I am like having a long day at work, and I can tell because my legs will kind of start getting tired, which my legs used to never get tired ever. I was always used to working for 8 hours or so on my feet, had a job, so having my legs kind of start feeling like they're getting tired from the extra weight, I can just tell, especially when I'm bending down and getting up, it's a lot harder. It's harder to bend over. I can no longer see my lady parts. TMI, but I cannot. I can no longer look down and see myself. I only have like 13 weeks left or something, which is like insane. It doesn't feel possible at all to be this close, I feel like. So it's really weird. I am officially like 6 months pregnant, which is crazy. And yeah, I'm trying to think of some other things. I should have wrote this down. This would have been a much more organized video, but like I said, I've been kind of like busy with the holidays and just work. And I did get a cleaning video done today, which I'm excited about. I've been lathering the coconut oil in my stomach pretty heavily. Every day I try to do it. It does, so far I do not have stretch marks on my stomach anywhere, at least not that I'm aware of, so that's a plus. But I am still not getting my hopes up for that. I'm, you know, gonna get a lot bigger, so I figure there's still a good chance that I will probably have them. I just haven't noticed any yet, which is good. I've not had any like swelling in my feet or my hands yet. I heard people talk about that when you get closer to the 3rd trimester, that you sometimes get a little, your hands will swell and your feet will swell, which is normal, but like I haven't had any of that. So I'm really happy about that, because I hear that it gets very uncomfortable, especially in your feet, and your feet can start to get sore and stuff, especially if you're up on them for a long period of time. My gums have been bleeding a little bit, like when I brush my teeth or when I floss my teeth. It's nothing too abnormal, like it's not like excessive bleeding, but it's a little bit more bleeding than what I normally would do. And as far as the baby goes, I will go ahead real quickly and tell you guys about the baby, because he is a boxer kicking machine. Every day he's very active, and I don't know, like I've heard some people say that they, you know, didn't feel their baby move a whole lot. Like, I don't know, that is not the case for me. Like whenever I first started noticing him moving around, he started to be like on a schedule, I feel like, where I could feel him like a few weeks ago, back when I was like 22 weeks, I could feel him on a schedule every day and knew when to, you know, he was kicking. Now he's kind of just like whenever, all day, all the time, punching, kicking. He is very active. He moves a lot. And I'm also experiencing now, which is kind of crazy, but my whole stomach will kind of, you can see his like movements really well, and you can see when he rolls over, like at one point actually, I don't know if it was like his hand or his foot or something, was kind of sticking up on my stomach, and I actually felt it roll, like a body part rolled. I don't know how else to explain that, but I put my hand there and I could just feel him roll, and it was just so weird. And it was definitely a new experience, and now I experience that a lot. So now you can actually see my stomach jolt and stuff when he kicks, and it just feels crazy. Actually this past week, the newest symptom that I've had is that I finally felt the baby have the hiccups, and I was wondering, like, when am I gonna feel that? He actually had the hiccups 3 times today. At least I'm assuming that's what that is, because it just didn't make any sense to me what else it could be other than the hiccups. But my stomach, I could just feel them in there, and it was so neat to feel that the baby had the hiccups. But I did experience that this past week, and that's a new one. I haven't got to experience that yet, so it's cute, and it's like, oh, he's got the hiccups. But then I feel bad for him because I hate the hiccups. So it's like, I wish I could do something for him so he didn't have to have the hiccups. Lifting things has gotten a lot harder. Like, obviously, you're not supposed to lift like a lot of heavy things, but just like certain things, like normal things that I would lift, like, I don't know, like a can of, like a 12-pack of soda or something. Like, it's not that heavy, but you know, just lifting things has gotten a lot harder. Yeah, that is really all I can think of that has been new with me. I'm probably forgetting to tell you guys a little bit. I'm not really in the best explaining mood tonight, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys this big baby, and we'll go ahead and end the video. So yeah, great. So here's with my shirt. So as you can tell, baby Cole has gotten so much bigger. He's pretty big. Or I'm just big. I've gained a lot of weight maybe. I don't know. And here's with my shirt up. My stomach is really tight right now because we had a big dinner. And I ate too much food. And now I just feel like blah, bloated. So here's my stomach from the front. So yeah, guys, I am expanding. Honestly, my stomach feels so tight right now. I don't even know how it could get any bigger, but I know it will, but it's still, oh my god, it just feels so tight. It's so tight. And I have that line, if you guys can see that. I've had that for like, probably got it back maybe at the beginning, like I might have had it when I was 22 weeks. I don't remember. Maybe a little bit after that I got this line. It's not straight either, if you guys notice. It doesn't go like toward my belly. It's like on the side or something. So yeah, there's the baby bump. It's huge. I feel huge. But honestly, guys, I have not really gained any weight anywhere else other than here. So I feel like I'm pretty much all belly, which I guess is good. I don't know. So I hope you guys enjoyed this pregnancy update. I'm sorry that it wasn't very informative or very, I'm sorry if it didn't make sense, but like I said, I'm a little brain fogged tonight. A little tired. That is another thing, is that I'm starting to get a little bit more tired. So I feel like that's normal, but I have been feeling really sluggish lately. So yes, I'm also have to take an iron supplement. I don't know if I talked to you guys about that in the last video or not. I mentioned it in my vlogs, but I do have to take an iron pill because I'm slightly anemic, I guess. It's nothing like too crazy. They just told me my blood count was slightly low, so I'm not like severe or anything. But I do take an iron supplement now, and I still take my prenatals, obviously. But I've been doing good with the iron supplement, so other than that, I have felt good. Like, my mood has been pretty good. And yeah, next time I do one of these, I will definitely go back to my writing things down because I feel like I'm kind of scattered brain tonight. So I do apologize for that. But if you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.